Welcome to this week's Tomb of Annihilation. I am your wonderful DM, Ollie the Savage, and I'm here with my wonderful players, Thwamp.
Hello.
Tristan.
Steve.
Chirp.
The singular Annihilation 1.
And Yarrow.
Hi.
Let's begin. Where last we left our heroes, Grimguard finally caught their breath on the Isle of Kahatu. After surfacing from the depths, they reached Port Kahatu, a coastal village watched over by the Order of the Wave. The group split up for some much-needed downtime. Megan and Yara went shopping in the merchant district, managing to sell one of their golden orbs before Megan's drinking spree landed her into some trouble. Chirp rested in the fortress, while Tristan and Thwamp went for some seafood and managed to meet a strange man, Raphael. He convinced Thwamp to drink a potentially hallucinogenic brew, Big Balls, sending them both into a fever hallucinogenic dream, where they ended up both passing out on the beach. Eventually, the party regrouped, sobering up Megan with some salts and sharing some laughs. The next day, they stocked up on some healing potions, crafted anti-venoms, with a young tea venomous sacs, and even bought some enchanted winged shoes with the remaining of some of the orbs. Yarrow and Tristan raced through the streets while Thwamp found a pearl and Megan picked up a rare coral. That evening, they sat down with the Order of the Wave and learned the truth. Ships that were not from Baldur's Gate and who refused to port at Jahaka's Bay were being destroyed, and the Young T were not behind it. The Order plans to infiltrate the bay as merchants, aided by an ally, a Dreamweaver, a blacksmith from New Hawk's Nest. They asked Grimguard to stand with them if things were to go wrong. Though cautious, the party agreed, and now they set sail the next day. What lies ahead for Grimguard? Only the dice will know. You guys are awaking from your slumber. So like I said, you guys are about to set out to sail. You picked up your 5 pairs of winged boots. Just trading in the majority, not the majority, but a lot of your orbs for them.
It's 2 orbs.
Yeah. So 3 altogether out of the 6. And you're also got your poisons, your antitoxins. The Order of the Wave captain essentially told you guys, hey, we're going to be going to an island to pick up a blacksmith and an informant to make our way as cover to go to Jahaka's Bay as merchants. You guys are going to be going as mercenaries. They think it's a great idea for you guys to team up. Once you get there, they'll probably be a couple days behind you guys. And so they'll try to send someone to find you, but if not, they would like to see if you could meet near the tower in Jahaka's Bay. And while it doesn't make sense to you guys now, you'll understand when you get there. And so you guys are now, it's the next day. You got all your stuff ready. Is there anything you wanted to do before we set out? Let us begin.
Go to the apothecary to see what she came up with.
Mm-hmm.
See if there's any armor shops around.
So the apothecary, you guys gave the venomous sacs, correct?
Yeah, the poison glands from the auntie.
Yeah. And so she gave you guys antitoxins. So that poison that poisonous gas effect that you're having that essentially, quote unquote, poisoned you, where you're, quote unquote, disadvantaged, right? You guys have a solution to it. And the one where the people's poison was like turning their veins black and like stunning them, you also have a antitoxin for that as well. So you got 2 vials of antitoxin. And then is there anything else you guys got? You gave to them for, because I'm pretty sure that was it.
That's the only thing we gave to her. We mostly bought potions and reagents off her.
Right. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, we're ready to set out. If you are, you guys good to go?
Do you have an armor shop around here?
I think we went over this last session. I don't think I did. I don't believe there's like a dedicated like blacksmith here. It's more of a general like metal worker. They have some armors, some weapons, some accessories, but not like the Noki. Like that was like a very specialized store that's on this island. That's like a tourist attraction, By the way, the Noki is a Nike reference, and they got the the Flight Pro Maxes, 6 pairs.
Well, we bought 5 of them, so there's only 1 left.
And so, if you guys have nothing else, Judge, is there anything you're particularly looking for at the metal worker, the armorer, the blacksmith, what have you?
What kind of armors does he have?
Just general one. Are you looking for anything specific?
Plate armor. I'm sure somebody doesn't have it.
Yeah, not plate armor. There's not like the region that you're in isn't really conducive for plate armor. Like not a lot of people kind of rock plate armor here. The one guy you did see have plate armor was Raphael, who was like the larger, darker skinned gentleman with the dreads. And he has like a giant like samurai sword, and his plate armor is not like full plate. It's like I guess it's
A plate.
yeah. Well, it's where the elbows and arms and like under armpits and knees, like those are still technically exposed, but most of it's plate. So I'm pretty sure that's half plate.
Oh, okay, got it.
But no one has like full plated armor here. So, if not, we are going to set out. So, we set sail. You guys are on your boats. So the smugglers that you're with are extremely concerned about they received a message from their benefactor asking where are their supplies. They're definitely looking for you guys in Jahaka's Bay, not you specifically, but the boat in Jahaka's Bay, and are wondering an estimated time of arrival. So according to them, and again, I changed how far we can move because just for the sake of traveling, right? We're able to do 9 a day, so it would take you around, I would say, 3 to 4 days to get there. But they're wondering, hey, do we need to? We're going to cross the deep ocean, which is a little bit, for the size of the ship, a little bit more dangerous. Or do you guys want to cross back to the more shallow parts and ride the coastline? Again, we want to remind you, the coastline has some friendly or not so friendly creatures that fly around. So pick your poison. You guys want to take the more direct route, or do you want to go the coastal scenic route? Okay. Then let us begin. I would like a, let's start off with Chirp. 1d12, good sir.
1d12.
4. So.
There are worse rolls.
Today is unfortunately torrential downpour. So for the most part, it is windy, rainy, hard to navigate. Give me everyone give me survival checks.
Damn.
Yeah, that's not good. All right. So I'll roll for Megan just because she is a part of your crew. Not good. As the wind starts to pick up and the rain starts to get more downpour, you guys are limited in your travel. And as the day goes towards the end, you guys start to hear, as you start to buckle down for the night and the night crew comes up, you guys start to hear ringing. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. And you hear from a lot of the crew members basically going, everybody prepare to run. We have, I don't know. What is it? It looks like a monster? I'm not sure. It's hard to see. As you guys see in the distance, as you run on deck, coming in and out of the water, like large, cylinder-like appendages coming over the water and back in, but you're not really able to make a good idea what it is. Yarrow, because of your your hunting ability, I need you to give me a perception check at advantage.
Let's go.
Really cool.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
Full.
21.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you go up and you have those, hold on, do I have it here? I'm sorry. Okay. Oh man. I'm actually like reconsidering this. You know what? Fuck it. No, we are doing it. As you guys see, you see these like these long cylindrical like appendages, and from the long appendages, you start seeing a head boosh come up, and it looks like a serpent head, and it comes back down. You see another one poosh come up and it comes back down. See another one poosh, it comes up and it comes back down. And it looks like there's like multiple sea serpents, not as big as the one you saw, but rather large. And as it gets closer, you realize, oh no, that's not multiple. Oh no, that's one. As a hydra erupts from the side of the ship, looking to eat as it is making its way on board. Everyone roll initiative. Thwamp. This creature's head is coming out. And another head comes out, another head comes out. As you see a claw come up and breach the ship as it's starting to get onto the ship. Those who speak Draconic heard, "It looks like we have some delicious magical food here. I could smell its potency somewhere close." As it's hissing back and forth with each other. You're up.
Is it currently like trying to bite down on people?
No, you're up first. It's literally like its claws on the ship, and you're hearing it starting to monologue. Or I guess it's technically not a monologue since there's multiple, but you know what I mean.
It's talking to itself.
Okay. Thwamp is gonna go to where it's like it's hanging on to the ship, like the claws and everything, and trying to like hit them off, just like break the grip that it has on the ship. Sorry, I'm still a little bit asleep. As I go to loosen its grip.
Yeah, 24 hits. Give me the damage.
4 psychic, 7 bludgeoning, and 3 force. The 4 was a 1d4 exploding dice, yes or no?
The 4, yes, that is exploding dice. Another exploding dice. Okay. I would say with that much damage, you are able to disjoint its claw. It kind of stumbles forward, and its head slam onto the deck. As it is now very upset, but it is trying to get its positioning back. What are you doing?
Let's see if it's. As soon as like its head like falls onto the, because of like the loosened grip, I go and ready up another fist. I go, get the fuck off our boat, as I just go to hit it again. One more time.
17 hits.
6 bludgeoning and 1 force.
Okay.
And with that one, I'm gonna use one of my key for stunning strike. So that would a 14. 14 Constitution saving throw with a 14 DC.
Okay. Con save. 20.
Damn. Okay. Worth a shot. And with, let's see.
Wait, how much damage did you do?
4 plus 4 plus 3.
14, 18, 21. Okay. Sorry. One of the heads, as you're pounding into it, one of the heads, basically dies as it's like, it loses its elasticity or its vibranthood, and the other one starts to eat it as it dies and like rip off its flesh as blood starts spurting everywhere. And
No,
then you
okay.
then you stun it. Well,
Then
you
you
don't
what?
stun it, but you don't because it failed. But yes,
Oh, okay. So a little distracted. I will take the opportunity to hit one of the heads that is eating the head that got fallen on or whatnot with unarmed strike.
that does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay, then that ends my turn. Yes.
Okay. Megan is going to. How does she handle this? At this point, she would. She's not gonna start blasting right away, so she'll fairy fire, and she'll throw it on top of this monster's, only covering the monster. I think fairy fire is a 20-foot cube, so.
Oh, it's
So it
pretty
should be-
large.
What is it? 4x4 blocks? It's 5 block each. Is it 20-foot cube or 20-foot radius?
Oh, it's
A
a cube.
20-foot cube. So the cube goes 20 feet in each direction, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, centered on a point 20 feet.
Yeah. So she'll put it where it doesn't hit you guys. Wherever that is.
Be off the side of the ship, probably.
Yeah. Something like that. And then she'll whip out her bow and be like, to put some poison on it, on some of her arrows, and be like, all right, guys, let's do it. Chirp, you're up.
I guess I will just hold some dagger throw for whenever I know whether we're fighting this or I need to be doing something else to try to get us away from here.
Can we respond to that mind message or no? Until our turn.
Yeah, sure. I got you guys as a reaction or like a free action. Free action, yeah.
Okay. And the Thwamp is gonna respond with, I prefer to run away, but It's digging its claws on the ship.
Okay, but so it didn't seem to loosen whenever it got stunned.
It did not get
It
stunned.
didn't get stunned.
It did not get stunned. Don't have anything for that, so I guess I will throw some dissonant whispers. Maybe that'll disorient it enough. Please open the up. Did it close?
I feel cold.
Yeah, but I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on it. And
That is a wisdom or charisma? Wisdom or charisma?
it is a Wisdom saving throw. DC 14.
Aha. Okay. 18.
Ah, motherfucker. Well, that'll be
Oh.
that then.
Okay.
On a success, it takes half 3d6 and doesn't have to move away. But, so I will do the. So it'll take 3 psychic damage from the Dissonant Whispers and no other effects.
Okay.
And I will end my turn going one step further.
Tristan.
I'm going to use. Let's see, I'm going to hit him with. Let's see. I guess I'll. One second.
Wait, didn't Yarrow have a 13?
I did. I think it didn't save when the turn order reset.
Oh, I
Alright,
see.
I'm going to channel
That's okay.
divinity.
You'll go after this, and then next round we'll put you in the correct order.
Sounds good.
Go ahead.
And then I'm going to use bonus action for Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Does that go off immediately?
No, it's a concentration.
Concentration.
So
All
you're
right.
concentrating on it, and then you have to actually attack.
Okay. But I already made an action, so I think my turn is done, correct?
What was your action?
Channel Sacred Weapon.
Yeah. Okay. So that's your turn.
Yeah.
Yara.
All right. So the first thing she's gonna do is shift. Their bonus action.
Okay.
Her some temp HP as well as additional movement and just to double check. She does not provoke opportunity attacks
While shifted.
while shifted. Yep.
Okay.
So she's going to use that to back the hell up. She is right next to this thing. We'll go.
Wait, Ollie, if I took down a head, does it count as a down? Or no?
No.
No? Okay.
We'll weave her way back through here. And then, no one's surprised. She actually, No, I take that back. She will do something different. Just want to make sure it works with what she does. So now she gets an extra attack. So she used her main action to Hunter's Sense. This thing. I also assume this counts as a monstrosity as well.
This is a monstrosity, but this is your action, correct?
Yeah, this will be her action.
Okay, so you can't attack because attacking is an action.
Oh, fair enough. But she's got 2 attacks.
Yes, you have 2 attacks on one turn, but you need to attack in order to do both of your attacks. You can't do an
Okay,
action
fair
and
enough.
attack. Those are 2 actions.
Got it. Fair enough. So she will take a moment just to look it over.
Okay.
And glean whatever she can from it. She knows it's a monster, so she wants it dead, and she's going to figure out the fastest way to make that happen.
Okay, so from your understanding, as you look it over, 1, this thing has advantages or can easily thwart being charmed, blinded, stunned, frightened, knocked down, or knocked unconscious. Also, it looks like it needs to let me see what else. Resistances, vulnerabilities, the creature has resistance to damage, immunities, vulnerabilities. Okay, so it has no immunities, no vulnerabilities, and it is resistant to poison. That is all you can glean from this.
Okay. I guess she'll reach out to the group telepathically through Chirp. Or actually, she'll probably just yell it out. Save your poisons. It won't do anything to this. As well as it doesn't take well to dazing effects. Just kill it and kill it fast. That will be her turn.
Tristan, I'm sorry, not Tristan. Okay, I just saw Tristan. It is the monster's turn. It continues to move on the ship. Ooh. And as it moves on the ship, you see, and it takes, now currently it started with 5 heads. 1 is missing. So it takes 4 attacks, 2 on Tristan, 2 on Thwamp. 26, Tristan, that hits, 15 piercing. 14, that misses. Thwamp, 12, that misses. Thwamp, 10, that misses. Tristan, you take 15 piercing damage. At the end of its turn, you see 2 more heads grow out of the spot where the dead head was previously. And it looks like it regained some hit points. Thwamp, you're up.
Thwamp is gonna see what just happened and yell out, "Don't cut it off, just neutralize him." As he's gonna go again with a few blows to the dome. Or just it has a main body, correct or no?
It does. With 6 heads coming out of it. Mm-hmm. Kind of looks like a what is that dinosaur called that has like the webbed fucking it was like a long neck with like the webbed like the Loch Ness monster, but instead of like it's like big fins, it's like fins with claws, you know, like as big webbed claws. And then the back of it is like big fin like fin like legs, I guess, you know. It's a depth for swimming.
Flurry blows is 14 and 17.
14 misses, 17 hits.
7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning.
So 5 plus 6, 11. 11 plus 7, 18 damage. Yes, 18 damage.
All right.
Action, bonus action. And that ends my turn.
You see, as you end your turn, the head did not die this time. However, it did take that damage pretty bad. It looks like you messed it up a good deal. That hurt a lot.
Okay.
Okay. Megan is going to... So she's going to shoot her short bow. As she does 3 plus 2d6 fire damage. Exploding die. So she does 3, 10, 15 as it reels from the fire damage. It cries out in pain. And as it does that, one of the heads die. And as a reaction, it rips the head off. Sure.
Well, my go was thwarted by high wisdom, so I'm just going to throw a couple of psychic blades, understanding that what I'm doing is not physical, so I'm not going to be removing any heads. But I should be turning some brains off if I can land a hit. So, I'm going to do that. But with advantage.
That hits. Both with advantage.
I rolled it. I rolled the same thing twice.
2 23s. I mean, yeah, go ahead. Give me your damage.
We'll get the sneak attack from the advantage as well for 12 total.
Okay.
And then I will just continue with the second one on the same head.
Misses.
11. Oh wait, but advantage. Haha.
Is it the same damage? Nat 20. Let's go.
Ooh. Ooh.
So from what I understand about sneak attack is it uses the weapons damage, but because most of the time a rogue is using physical daggers, right? So they would just get some extra piercing damage. I guess it's double psychic.
Yeah.
They're extra psychic.
I'm gladly, yes, I'll gladly do that. That's cool with me.
But yeah, and then we're gonna go ahead and roll this twice. That's exploding, so this is for exploding. That's still exploding. That's still exploding.
Yeah, all right, I skipped you again. I'm sorry. Now I have you in turn though, but you're gonna be next. But holy shit!
This is hilarious.
4, 8, 12.
Wait a second. Time out. So, wait. 6, 12, 21.
26.
Yeah. Well, then so it's 7 for the first one, then 4, 4 because you don't get the bonus. You don't get your proficiency or anything like that. Or your modifier on the exploding dice, right?
Okay.
So it's 7 plus 4, 11, 15, 20 total for that or sorry, not 20. 18 total for that dagger.
And the other one was 12, right?
Sorry, so that's for the first die, and then I get another die because it was a crit. So here's the second die, which isn't exploding, but that's another 6. It'd be 3 because that also is without the bonus.
So 3.
So for a total of
5,
21 damage
on the second one, right?
on the second dagger. Yeah.
And 12 on the first. So 2 more heads die, and the rest of them rip them off. So now you guys are down to 3 heads. Yara.
They're the ones ripping them off.
Yep. All right, now that she's taken her turn to
Oh, what an offhand attack.
Surprise. You'll start with her just hunters marking it. It's
Okay.
her bonus action. It's an extra 5 damage, and then she's gonna let loose the shots
Advantage.
at advantage. Oh. I don't think I get. Yeah, no, I don't think Hunter's Mark benefit from advantage. Whoa.
That misses. That hits.
Ready?
20. Okay. Plus 5. 25. Another 25. Another head dies. The remaining 2 rip it off.
Okay. She's gonna kind of curse under her breath, just like, when will this thing die?
Tristan, it's at this point, it's like blood is going everywhere. Tristan, you're up.
Alrighty, Tristan is going to take out his greatsword. He's in a smiting mood.
Oh shit, you have it.
Yeah, I'm going to use Great Weapon Master with Sacred Weapon. Let's see, let's do it.
Thunder smite.
That hits.
Bam!
Whoo! Good lord.
Plus Thunderous Smite.
Okay. Give me the Thunderous Smite damage. So 10, so 30. Another head dies. It rips the last head rips it off.
Oh, and it has to make a strength save or it gets knocked back.
Okay. Well, strength is, I mean, that's not, I mean, sure, it'll make a strength save.
Alright, I'll hit it again.
Can fail.
Oh,
That hits.
Wait.
Ooh.
Okay.
Are you smiting again?
Yeah, did that include the smite?
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
include
I
it.
did. Yeah, I did.
Tristan.
And the thunder smite.
Yeah, and the Thunderous Smite.
Alright.
I'll have to succeed 2.
Oh,
Mm.
6.
Give me another D6, Tristan.
Alright, D6.
Give me another D6, Tristan. Okay. So 10 plus 12 plus 15, 25 plus 12 is 37 plus 10, 47. Tristan, how do you finish this off?
So Tristan is going to rush this creature's last couple of heads. He jams his sword in one, he rips it in half, then he takes his hand and rips with his brute strength. He rips it off, and then Bahamut fire goes over everywhere, crushing this creature with divine fire.
Okay. As you slash its final head off with all your divine smites, the creature's limp body rolls back into the sea. And that's where we're going to take our first break. I agree. Picking back up. Yarrow, 1d12.
On
Get
it,
us a
boss.
second hydra.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Second
A
burst,
12! Yay!
more.
We did it, guys! We got a 12! Congratulations!
Oh.
Wait a minute, hold on. I thought we were trying to get as close to middle as possible.
So, an ominous
I have no
silence fills the air. There's no wind, no sounds of the ocean. The sea halts as you guys are magically being propelled through the water. As you're magically being propelled through the water, give me survival checks at disadvantage.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Oh, rough.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, you guys are doing a lot better. Let's see what Megan does. Well,
Come on, Megan.
as you guys are being led completely off track. You're now into the deep parts of the ocean. The waves are starting to, now keep in mind, you have a decent sized ship. You know, I would think of it as like a small yacht sized ship. I'm not sure the name of the ships particularly, but definitely not like a ship worthy of deep sea travel like you guys see like the Kratos or the ships that cross the Atlantic Ocean. And so as you guys are magically being propelled, you guys are halted in the center of this ocean where you start to see a whirlpool start to form. And as the whirlpool starts to form, you guys hear thunderous clouds come into the background as you guys see from the depths of the ocean, two storm giants come out of the water. The storm giants look at you guys and they look pissed.
Hey, what the fuck is our crew doing?
The crew is panicking as the ship has no control. As they're running away. What's happening?
meant to get us to this point, but sure.
What's the crew been doing? The crew's been crying because you guys are fucking monsters.
What the fuck do you mean running away? Running away to where?
Below deck.
I never, ever signed up to be the navigator.
Well. As the two storm giants come out of the water. Well. It looks like we have some visitors in our neck of the woods. What The storm giant looks at you. Silence. As you guys start to hear lightning clouds cover over your head as a lightning strikes. Pow! It strikes you. Dexterity saving throw, Yara.
Are we still at disadvantage or no?
No.
Okay. Dex saving.
You pass. As you pass, you take... Oh, man. Whew. Good Lord. Oh, man. 30 lightning damage. As you are stunned.
God damn.
The storm giant goes, Hello, adventurers. We love a good fight once in a while, but alas, it would seem that we have a talkative one. We are merely here to collect a fee and ask for some information you guys happen to know. Now, I'll give you the choice. Come with us or answer our questions here, or come with us and answer our questions down below. What is your answer?
Tristan thinks for a second. He goes, "What's the question?"
The question. Well, we're looking for, the other one goes, we're looking for a ring. Yes, a ring. They call it the Ring of Winter, a ring of the All-Father. When our Lord left us to the astral plane, he left behind a momentum, and we are looking for it. Do you know where the Ring of Winter is?
Like Sir Tristan racks his brain for a second. He's trying to think if he knows where that ring happens to be.
Justin, give me a history check. I mean, with your mind, like, you can't really remember anything about a Ring of Winter. You do remember back at the Spine of the World, there were a bunch of different artifacts that were from the Allfather that all of the giants had. The Ring of Winter was the one that the ice giants had. I think you might remember Harshnag having it and giving him these crazy abilities, but Harshnag has come and gone.
It's like Sir Tristan goes like, I don't know if this is relevant, but there were artifacts at the World of the Spine. You remember the whole Tiamat fiasco? I believe Harshnag might have heard of him. He last had it, I believe.
Human, it would seem your information is outdated. Harshnag is dead. His daughter rules the ice giant with an iron fist, and someone has taken our artifact. We would like it. We would like you to find it.
Sir Tristan goes, if I may permit to ask you, gentlemen, do you suspect that it's down south here in the Chultan regions?
Yes, that is why we are in this neck of the sea. As he looks at Yarrow with a smirking grin.
She is just snarling in pain, and she is glaring daggers at this giant. Because once again, this woman has no fear.
Yeah, as you're paralyzed, this glaring, looking at him with fear as you're fucking wincing. Now, we ask you. We are going to give you a little friend of ours, and he is going to help find it for you. When our friend is fully capable, he will bring the ring back to us. Do you understand, humans? And he looks around at the rest of them. Whatever the fuck you are, the lot of you are. Actually, as the one of them comes up to Thwamp, as he takes this giant. Now, keep in mind, these things are 23 feet tall. Them on your ship is weighing your ship down tremendously. He goes with his giant hands and puts his finger underneath Thwomp's beak as he puts his head up, looking up towards you. You are fascinating. I haven't seen an Ari Koka, a Ari Kenku, in almost 1,000 years. However, our time here is irrelevant, not to say that you are worthy of my taking. I would just like to ask, young one, are you still unable to fly?
As Thwamp looks up at her.
Finger on your beak below.
Yeah. No, I can't fly. Not yet.
From ancient times, there was a goddess who, smited your people. One of our fathers, the Allfather, when we came here, he felt pity upon your people, and thus gave us the ability to recollect your true voice. As he yells to you, storm, but he says it in your true voice to you. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving.
You save. You are able to say the word storm. And when you say the word storm, you are able to cast once a day. I think it's lightning bolt. This is not lightning strike, but lightning bolt. What do my notes say? Oh, lightning bolt, correct.
Thwamp, how does what is internally happening to Thwamp right now?
When he said storm to you, it felt like you were being overwhelmed with a magical energy. It's something similar to when you first went into your Mindscape dungeon, that overwhelming feeling of like dread coming upon you, but like that first experience of you learning about your, history and all that other stuff. So it's a very similar feeling. However, you passed, so you were able to fight it off relatively well, actually, and understand this teaching he gave you.
Thwamp is like on the ground, kind of as he realizes like he learned a new word. He goes, what did you do?
I gave you a gift. Our God loves yours. He commended your ability to conquer with flight back in the dawn times, and thus we will ally those like you. Here, as he reaches into a giant sack and takes out this big ass egg. This will be our gift to you, our monitor. When it hatches, you'll be able to find the Ring of Winter. Find it and give it to us. If not, when it fully grows, it will eat you all. This is not an ask. This is an order.
Swamp, like, how big is this egg? Is it as big as Swamp? Or?
I would say the egg is about the size of a football.
Oh, okay.
Tiny in his fingertips.
Yes. He would hold it like you would probably hold an actual egg. With that amount of sensitivity.
Thwamp, like, almost like overwhelmed with everything that's happening. He's like, what will hatch? You said it was a bird, but this is way too big.
These are our wonderful creatures. We call them land sharks. They're fun. What is the name of you guys? Tell me. I am Gruto, and he is Hard. Gruto and Hard are here to show the lot of you the way of the All-Father.
Like, so Tristan takes out his sword and he slams it down on the deck and he goes, "We are Grimguard."
Do you guys hit a pose when you do that?
Yeah.
Snarling. She's not happy.
Grimguard, wonderful. If you work with us, well, you will. You have our blessings. If you ever need help, ask your friend to call upon us. Until then, we're looking forward to hearing from you. Good day. As they jump back into the water.
Sir Tristan yells after, it's like, "By the way, I want to apologize for my people and how they wronged the giants in the past, for what it's worth."
Thwamp also yells, "Wait!"
One looks back.
He goes, "What is he?" He goes. He doesn't know what to say, so he just screams, like in his true voice, "Ambition."
He looks at you, impressed, as he goes back into the whirlpool, as the whirlpool cease, as you guys, the waters become back to their normal pace as the wind starts to pick back up, and you guys are back on the frontier. Wonderful. Okay. Tristan, 1d12.
All right.
All right. Today, the sea fills with mist, with glowing motes flowing around. Harmless, but eerie. I guess none of you guys are really magically inclined. Megan and Thwamp
Disrespectful.
and I think you're the only two. And I guess, yeah, Megan and Thwamp give me. I'm sorry, Megan and Chirp. Give me
I'm inclined.
Arcana checks. Yeah, none of you guys are really like magical people, so you can't like. No one's gonna be like, well, do the Arcana. Well, no.
Ooh, whoops. I mean, it's
A
the same
10,
roll.
okay. See what Megan does.
Been rolling a lot of samesies. But
10 as well. As the motes come across the ship, they kind of swirl around you, and the crew members, they seem like they are starting to act silly, like they're like everyone give me a charisma saving throw except for Chirp and Megan.
Oh boy.
It's normal.
Yeah, normal. Pass, you pass.
Oh.
Yarrow, you fell. Yarrow, you are a silly, silly goose. The silliest of gooses you have ever been before. Completely out of character for you. You and the ship crew are all dancing around, having a grand old time, not caring about the ship, not caring about the adventure. You guys are just silly vanillies having a grand old time.
She's just like chuckling, like laying on the deck, just staring at the ceiling.
the ceiling
Yeah.
of the world.
Yeah, the ceiling, sky, whatever she's underneath. Honestly, she doesn't. I don't even think she knows.
You guys are no. The ship is not moving.
Everybody's just being a silly goose.
Well, except the ones who are not affected. They're just having fun.
Okay. So with the Arcana check, I'm unable to ascertain whether or not it's. I mean, I can't say that it would be too far of a logical leap. These things are causing everybody to be weird.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Megan's also like, okay, what the fuck is happening? Like, you both don't know what is going on. You're just able to make the conclusion that it's affecting your crewmates and Yarrow.
And just Yarrow. Okay, out of all of us, that's interesting. I guess I'm just gonna keep an eye out at this point because this is probably beyond my means. Are we? You said we're not moving?
Yeah, the ship is just aimlessly going through the sea. You guys don't know how to pilot a ship, so you guys are just in the middle of the sea. the captain and the other smugglers start playing tag, as they're running around the ship trying to play tag with each other, Yarrow, feel free to join if you'd like.
Yara's still just like laying on the deck, kind of like a cat on catnip. And she's kind of rolling around, and she looks over at Megan, and she like kind of stares at her for a really long period of time. Her mismatched eyes slowly narrowing.
Megan's looking back. Yarrow, what are you doing?
Anyone ever how you are?
I didn't hear you. Say that again.
Has anyone ever how great you are?
Yeah, I know I'm fucking pretty. Duh. You okay?
Good.
Yarrow, she comes up to Yarrow and she starts to like slap you back and forth, like slap.
Does that do anything?
Give me a charisma saving throw at disadvantage.
At this
You fail. You're at this point enjoying the slaps, I guess. I'm not sure. How do you react to that?
She's just laughing. Like definitely not affected by them that much. We're feisty today, aren't we?
Oh my god. She like she takes out a thing of smelling salts and puts it into your nose. Your very sensitive nose. Give me a charisma saving throw at normal. You fail. Instead, you're just on the ground. The smelling salts are just fucking your shit up.
Yeah. She's like wheezing as she's trying to recover from
the crew members are now playing hide and seek, and they're going 3, 2, 1, go as they're running below the deck. 1, 2, 3.
Like Sir Tristan goes to take one of his thick books that he keeps on him, and he's like, hold on, Megan, I got this. And he book checks Yarrow.
Okay, Yarrow, give me a charisma saving throw at advantage. You pass as you kind of snap out of it. Ugh.
She's gonna kind of like roll over onto like all fours, kind of like her hair standing up, like she's definitely in some sort of state of shock.
Sir Tristan goes, you look the same as I did when I got hit over the head when I fell asleep in the sacristy. Like I had a mean old teacher, and she used that trick to get us to wake up from whatever stupor we were in.
Why am I on the ground? Why does my nose burn?
Well,
Why does my face like?
It just goes, well, Megan tried to wake you up because of, well, these things. And the crew, well, Sir Tristan gestures to the crew playing hide and seek down below deck.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
What? Great forest is gone.
I'm glad that they can count. Look, I can't drive this thing. I have no idea how to navigate this ship. If any of you can, I could start working on getting them to snap out of it.
Which just goes, I think the good book will help out here.
Yeah, what are you guys doing to help them out?
And
Like,
I'm
so
going
just
to
as-
start.
Yeah, well, give me first, Chirp.
I'm going to start working through people, like opening my mind to people and talking to them in their own voice to try to get them to come back to Earth, like reground them using their own thoughts.
You don't have the ability to read thoughts when you do that, right? You're not able to understand their mental state at that time.
I'm just, as I've said before, right? Like the way that I talk to them is by using their voice.
Right.
In typical Kenku faction, it's just in their head. So now the voice inside their head is their voice telling them to come back to reality.
Okay. but you're not able to gain like a mental. Yeah. So yeah, you do that. You're talking to them. Give me a I guess I'm gonna say either
If I may, I'd like it to be a persuasion.
persuasion. Yeah, give me a persuasion, and Tristan's also clonking him on the head, so give me it with advantage. Yeah, as you are able to
29.
snap all of them out of the
This is my fucking stat gang.
the stupor that they're in. As the day goes by, and at this point, it's about noon-ish, maybe 1 p.m. after this fiasco. The moats have gone away. The crew's kind of snapped out of it. They're like, "Oh my god, what the hell just happened?" So you guys lose a significant amount of travel time.
And then, exasperated from all of the mental connections I just had to go through, Chirp now goes below decks.
Okay. Everyone. All right. Thwamp. 1d12.
Oh boy. 11.
Okay. So, over the day is going well. Towards the end of the day, as you guys start reaching, you were making your way back towards your correct route. You've lost about 2 days worth of travel. So you're really behind schedule. And so as you guys make your way towards the coastline now, a salty fog rolls in, and it causes the lot of you who are on deck or in the ship, everyone give me wisdom saving throws.
It's normal, I take it.
Mm-hmm. Woo! Judge. Okay. I'll take the first one, but yeah. Okay, so Yarrow and Judge and the crew, you guys have really bad brain fog. You're not able to concentrate on anything. You're not able to really do much. It kind of feels like you're depressed. And so all of the crew members and you guys are all in your rooms, just unmotivated to do anything. As you guys are at the shore, they actually anchored. You guys are somewhat close to the shoreline. As you are kind of stuck here, those who are not affected, I would like to give me a Arcana check. So Megan, Thwamp, and Chirp. Oh man.
Still exasperated.
Yeah. So Megan goes,
Megan.
I see. It seems like this place is under some sort of magical fog. As she like takes out her shillelagh and like, I'm sorry, her telescope and casts Dispel Magic as the whole boat, the fog dissipates and you guys regain your senses. As you guys make your way across the coastline, everyone, survival checks!
There we go.
Survival.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Good enough. You guys make it with no issue. As the next day comes, give me, we're back to Chirp. 1d12.
I don't want it.
Okay, Chirp 1d12. 10. It's really hot out. Everyone
Nope,
give me...
9.
Oh, sorry. 9.
It's a 9. I wasn't serious.
Oh, fuck. As you guys approach the bay, a rogue wave splashes your ship. Everyone give me dexterity saving throws.
Damn.
Oh, man. Okay, Tristan, Thwamp, Yarrow, you guys are all knocked off the side of the ship into the water as the wave has a riptide effect and is dragging you down below into the sea. You are now 30 feet into the water being dragged down. Give me dexterity saving throws at disadvantage. Thwomp, you're able to break free. Chirp, you're able to break free. Yarrow, you got dragged down another 30 feet. Thwomp and Tristan, you're able to make your way back up to the surface. However, Yarrow is nowhere to be found. Yarrow, another dexterity saving throw at disadvantage.
Can she shift?
I would say yes.
I do that, but not this round. One more. For good measure.
All right, you're able to break free. You're about 70 feet down, Yarrow. As you're 70 feet down, you see before you a very, very, very hungry looking giant shark. And it is you and it are looking at each other dead in the fucking face.
This is Yarrow we're talking about. Stares back at it. But not with, like, fear. This is predator to predator communication.
Ah, a standoff, if you will. Intimidation check.
Ready. Normal?
Yes.
Okay. Know how good her intimidation is.
Good enough.
Apparently good.
As the shark looks at you as you look back at the shark, what are you doing to the shark to intimidate it?
How close is it to her?
It is literally, you guys are like looking at each other face to snout because it's a huge ass shark. So it is right next to you, in front of you. It could eat you right now.
She's gonna grab its face, like on both sides of the jaw, and then just like push it off to the side. Like the nose, lower part of the jaw, shove it away.
It hurts. You hit its nose and it's like super sensitive and it gets frightened and then runs away, swims away. But Yarrow, you're starting to lose your breath. You make your way back up to the surface.
Eh.
Yarrow pops back up, gets on the ship, and this is where we will take our second break.
Fair enough.
Don't worry about it.
Like God of War
Also-
2.
I was
ahead,
just
Jar.
thinking I might be able to spec into intimidation at some point once we get levels. That might just happen naturally.
Oh, so
I
you
don't
can
know.
intimidate people alongside Tristan.
And Megan. Megan keeps using Yarrow as a threat.
True.
She will fuck you up.
Who needs real knives when you have finger knives?
That is true. She does in fact have finger knives.
So the next day, you guys sail into Jahaka's Bay. So as you guys come up to the port, the crescent-shaped bay bristles with pirate ships, as no less than 40 vessels are anchored, drifting in and out of port. The docks stretch far wider than Port Naranzaru through the ramshackle, built for scavenge ship woods, jungle timber. You see black banners with mismatched signals fluttering on the sea breeze, and bonfires along the cliffside as watchtowers. The whole place hums with raw, violent energy. There aren't many back alley smugglers here, more than hardened raiders, mercenary captains, and pirate princes flaunting their wealth. The streets are lined with exotic goods, chained slaves, open gambling pits, and debauchery as far as the eye could see. As you pull into the bay, there's the stench of tar, sweat, and blood mixes with the salty air. Compared to Port Naranzaru, this city feels like a shark circling in open water, dangerous, predatory, and constantly watching you. The sea itself, the bay itself brims with a bunch of different buildings, as you guys see people all along the coastlines having different types of exchanges and things along that nature happen. As you pull into port, the smugglers thank you for their time. They request that the orb gets handed to them, and they make their way onto what they have to do, as you guys are now at the port of Jahaka's Bay. Well,
Like, Sir Tristan gets off the boat and he goes, all right. He whispers to everybody. He uses Chirp's mind thing to tell everybody, all right, this place is clearly looking to eat anybody that looks naive alive. So we're mercenaries. Remember our cover story. We're mercenaries. We're looking for work. We obviously know who we're going to be working for. But let's see if we can meet up. Let's see. We're behind schedule, so let's see if we can. The other group has arrived.
you guys see in the distance a very, very, very large. Ooh. Black tower that goes all the way to the top. It's made, it looks like, out of like a dark stone, as you guys see in front of it what looks like a young man, blonde hair, patiently waiting with a sundial on. It's Dean.
It's like Sir Tristan walks. Sir Tristan notices Dean and he goes, "Hey, everybody, let's move that way." Sir Tristan pretends like he doesn't know Dean outside, but he's making his way towards him with the group. So Sir Tristan's doing his best to look intimidating as a, grizzled mercenary crew essentially.
What are we doing?
Papa's following Tristan.
And Chirp is following Thwamp.
Nara just kind of probably pulls the hood of her cloak up a little bit more and just keeps walking.
As is Megan. Oh. It looks like we found you.
So Sir Tristan goes, "Yeah, we were blown off course, but we made it. So you're gonna allow us inside?"
Oh, no, we're not going in here. This is where, well, follow me. Keep close. People have prying eyes here.
Obviously. obviously.
You see, like, chatteled children, like, slaves, working the streets, as you hear in the distance, "Tonight and tonight only, a special auction. Slaves from none you've ever seen. Dwarves with no beards and albino. People of importance and much more. Come on down to the slave factory and get yourself a slave today." So you guys walk through the streets of Jahaka's Bay. Like I said, there are a lot of like, everyone here looks like they're decked out in sick ass gear like you guys are. Like, everyone here is looks strong. There's very strong pirates. There are commoners here, but they're not like normal commoners. Like, these people look rugged and hardened. But the majority of people look like they could fight. As Dean takes you to this hole in the wall, like, shitty apartment, like, blocking house like you see in the photo, in this picture, as he leads you up a flight of stairs, as you guys walk into the room and see the crew, Raphael, this orcish person with someone who looks like they're wearing a cloak, the captain, and Zeldar.
Finally, is it safe to talk here?
As safe as it's gonna be, Dean says.
All right. Well, it's nice to see you, Dean, again.
My name's not Dean. My name's Chuck.
That's your code name. Well then, Chuck. Well, you're gonna have to do this eventually. So why don't you apprise me what's going on so far? You are trying to be a captain eventually.
Yes, actually, that's a great point, Dad. I mean, as the captain goes, "All right, that's enough. Tristan. Oh, what should I call you here?"
Call me Thomas.
Thomas. There's a lot happening. Sit down. This is going to be a lot.
Tristan, takes a seat and he goes, "All right, let's hear it."
Well, we've gathered some information. One, there's about 5 pirate syndicates here that kind of run different forms of this town. Think of them like the Merchant Princess. You have Captain Veldrina Sorn. She does slave markets. Captain Rake Ironjaw Turan. He eats the heart of his enemies. He does, let's just say, mineral extract. Then we have a black powder specialist, Kalo Morris, a captain. We have a tiefling, Ysil Quill, who does ship vanishments. And then we have another captain who's a privateer who acts civilized, is a fence. The 5 of these syndicates work with the Red Wizards of Thay. And they are together, along with some of the foreign merchant companies outside of Faerun, are putting together a massive amount of power. One that could rival New Hawk's Nest. And it's all at the behest of this person, Razamar, the broker.
It's like, wait, you mean to tell me they want to start a civil war?
Well, it wouldn't necessarily be a civil war, but they're going to try to establish a nation state, and they're going to take Chult to do it. They're going to conquer all of Chult, eliminating everything on its plane, and create a paradise for, let's just say, enterprise.
So Tristan goes, I could think of several people in Faerun that would be all on board with that. Like that's what. Like you're telling me they have a lot of obviously they have a lot of foreign investment in here. We saw what it looked like outside.
Yes, and fortunately, those who refuse are targeted. And so I believe that they're keeping this under the radar because Baldur's Gate is the only real form of communication that comes out to this part of the world. And so that because Baldur's Gate has been dealing with Port Naranjaru for years now, almost 2 decades, this place has been allowed to accumulate massive amounts of wealth and power. So much so that I'm surprised that no one in Port Naranjaru knows what's happening here.
It's like, actually, I agree with you on that point. Sir Tristan mulls it over in his head and he goes, there was a mission we were sent on here. We were looking into whether a person within the Iron Gauntlet was involved with the piracy. And the answers led here. We believe there might be a high chance that corruption's involved.
I agree. The question is, how do we get ourselves in? We're posing as a merchants, newfound merchants, and you're our mercenaries. And thus, I believe we would need to shake hands to get information. Unless someone here is an information expert.
Like, so Tristan looks at Chirp.
Because we followed in, right? So I'm just gonna
yeah, everyone's here.
The side, just tilt my head sideways, looking back at Tristan now that he's referred to me. If you want me to, it is your order, not mine. But
if you're good, then there are some places that I would need you to scope out in order to gather information. You can go alone or you can go with your crew. I believe maybe acting alone would be in your best interest. Coincidentally enough, our friend here is also pretty good at stealthing. As you see this robed figure step forward as it takes off its robe and you reveal a half-elf with blonde hair and bright red eyes. Hello. My name is Salia. I'm one of the, well, let's just say the broker's former employees. There's a lot of deep, evil things happening here. And I feel like even the 10 of us here are way in over our heads. And so I can get you and I inside the tower and we can look for information. But until then, a lot of you guys should be in town, lay low, interact with people. If you don't, they're going to notice. They try to find the good in people. So if you have to partake in debauchery, I would suggest you do so.
I'm no stranger to blending in.
Sir Tristan goes, so you're saying that we need to partake in less than honorable activities to blend in?
Put it this way. We call this guy a red hat guy. all of the merchants, all of the companies are approached by a red hat guy. The red hat guy's responsibility is to be your handler. So he will watch you. Our red hat guy will be here tomorrow. Assigned one tomorrow. He'll take you around town. All of us. We're going to partake in a lot of things. I hardly don't think that this is going to be... If you're a person who is bound by moral code, this might be a test for you. But when the red hat guy gets here, he has the ability to read thoughts. So make sure your mind is clear. If not, well, let's just say the broker will send some of his informants here. So I please ask that we maintain our cool. Salia looks over to the lot of you. You look strong. Especially you. She points to Yarrow. Something about you looks like you have tremendous hidden ability. Be careful. While you guys look strong, you do look like you are lacking something. Intelligence? I'm not sure. Make sure you don't get caught up. Our plan here is simple. Me and the... Sir, I'm not sure your name. We're going to go into the tower. We're going to try to find anything we can and get out of here untouched. Until then, we lay low. It's going to take time for me to get you in the tower. And once I do, well, let's just say it's not going to be easy, but we're going to try to do some damage.
It's interesting because as for the rest of you people, no, and this is going to sound hypocritical for me, but no heroics. This town, if we were to actually do heroics properly, would require several companies to take over and do it properly. A little heroism here and there is not going to fix this place or even help people, so don't even bother.
Megan goes, I'm going to be real. This place is fucked. There's children slaves being sold off into as sex slaves. There are gambling pits. There are whorehouses. There are drug opiate places. There are the worst things you can think, but also there are many high quality magical items here. A lot of very, very powerful people here. You might come across a prince. You might come across someone who is a leader of the Lord's Alliance. Be careful who you see, and our disguise is good. The reason why I was able to get out of here is because Kinley was able to give me the ability to do so. And our escape.
Interesting ads goes, I know many of the people that would frequent this place. They are well connected. They are powerful. They can make your life a living fucking hell. These kinds of people made my life a living fucking hell when I was in my formative years. So trust me, they are not people to be trifled with.
Captain kind of steps in. And while that's true, Tristan, I would ask that, there is rumors of a slave auction happening. We have a place we might think the slaves are at. I would like you guys to go down there and pose as someone to shop. If you can grab the person there, well, that'll be great help to us. His name is Masharib. He's a dwarf, albino. Apparently, Dreamweaver here, Raoul, knows him very well. And we can get him here. The two of them can start bringing us high-quality weapons so that we be ready for the fight ahead. I have my men slowly bringing in undercover agents, filling this town. It's going to take a couple weeks for everyone to get here slowly. we've already sent out word, and there are political machinations happening. And so, over the next month, we are going to take this place over.
Like Sir Tristan nods. All right, so basically the TLDR is don't screw this up. Got it.
Right. That's all we have for now. I have a room paid for the month at a tavern. The tavern is uptown. Make sure when you're there, you partake. Enjoy yourselves. We'll send our friend here to come get you when the time is right.
Can I take a moment while Tristan's doing a lot of this talking to see who's more uncomfortable, Tristan or them?
So quick scanning around the room, Dean looks extremely, very, very, very uncomfortable. He is, at his core, extremely uncomfortable. Just with your passive insight, you could tell that, right? Raphael, unfazed. He looks ready to go. Zaldar, unfazed. He looks ready to go. Cold, both of them. The captain looks shaken. The Salia, she looks completely normal. Raul, he looks very much so, I don't want to say angry, but inspired? Yeah, frustrated, determined. But Dean is looking very, very upset. Or at least scared, I should say.
As for Tristan is he treats this as matter-of-factly. He's been involved in large investigations like this. He knows that you can't save everybody, essentially. So he's basically experienced with this before, so he views this, it is what it is, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah. Sir Tristan walks over to Dean and he goes, I understand, son, that this is hard. But if you want to be a captain in the future, you will have to understand this and get used to it. It never gets easier. Trust me on that. Sir Tristan pats Dean on the arm and he walks off.
Dean kind of follows you. All right. For now, if you have any questions, we'll be here. As he gives you a spot uptown, a different tavern. Good luck. As more information comes out, we'll give you more. Sally goes, you, sir. Me and you are going to do a couple of run through the towns alone. We'll meet back up tonight at the tower, and we're going to go through town.
Sir Tristan goes, as for me, what should I do?
The rest of you go down to the slave pit. Try to see if you can find Masharib. If you have the gold, please try to purchase and get him out of there. Or if you have another way, do what you need to. Be careful.
Sir Tristan goes, I think we'll pay if we can. No heroics. Let's do this.
All right. So you guys exit the room. So, in Jahaka's Bay, there are many districts. You have the slave district, where all the slavers are at. That is near the port, right near like the water meets. You have the uptown district or the noble district. That is where the tower is. It's very nice. A lot of very nice shops, beautiful restaurants. And guys, I mean, evil set aside, this is a beautiful, magnificent city. I mean, this is probably on par with New Hawk's Nest with its infrastructure. Like, this is a very, 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 a lot of money has been invested into this. So there are a lot of things to do here. You also have the merchant district. That is most of the shops are at, like your apothecaries, your armorers, your blacksmiths, carpenters, tailors, what have you. And then you have the residency, and that is where a lot of the people who live here are like living, and there's a lot of it. That is the majority of the city is just houses, like apartments and houses. And then you have these specific districts where all the shopping and commerce is done, and then ships going in and out. And the whole thing here is that, like, these pirates and privateers, they live here, but they go out and they plunder or do whatever they come, and then they come back, either sell or buy or what have you. They do it here. So there are definitely ways for you to leave Jahaka's Bay to go into the jungle to do exploration if you want. So if you want to get hired to do things, you can do that. There are things on your agenda if you want to go in and try to find, you can do. But you're going to be here for the next month as the Order of the Wave slowly gets people coming in as they infiltrate the city.
Sir Tristan says to Dean, hey, you want to fight like you used to with me and clear your head a bit?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, let's find a place.
Okay. You guys kind of go off. What's everyone else doing?
I'm gonna actually grab the sending stone that was given to me and ask our good friend what the Harpers have on the Order of the Wave.
You're talking about Kalen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Asking him to do some library searching, I suppose.
Okay. He'll tell you he'll get back to you when he can. But he'll research.
Expected and accepted.
What's everyone else doing?
Yara's kind of tempted just to scout the city, especially if they're going to be here for a month. She kind of wants to get the lay of the land.
Thwamp
Okay.
will by all means try to do something similar and kind of like write down anything noted, anything that stands out on his journal. It's like, oh, slave district is on the east and across the coast. Restaurants are in this district. These are people that I've seen that stand out. Stuff like that.
Yeah, why not? A putty tat and 2 Tweeties. We can take a look around.
So the three of you, Megan is going to retire. She is not really feeling this place. Obviously, her attitude is shifted. Her mood is definitely shifted since arriving here. She is very much dead serious and in a funk of a mood. She retires to the room for the day. She says she'll meet you guys at the tavern. She tells you where the tavern's at. You guys know where it's at. As you move forward throughout the the city. So let's get started. What are we looking for, guys? Where are we going? You have the slave district, the merchant district, the noble district, the residency. What do you guys want to know?
I'm just gonna go. Look, everybody has to eat, so I vote we go to see the restaurant district. Doesn't matter who you are, you still have to eat. So everybody shows up there eventually.
I've heard tell of some liches that would debate you on that.
And they would be in that tower, and I don't think they'd be in restaurants.
Touche.
Yara just kind of mutters. She's kind of trying to take, like, Tristan, the captain's Megan's advice. She's like, she's trying to find things to do that she's more capable of in order to blend in, especially as a shifter, because while the bay is more diverse, she knows she does stand out, so she's just trying to kind of keep low profile, or if anything, she's in a way gonna make a name for herself.
How would you like to do that?
How to explain this? She's gonna make her presence known as an aloof.
Aloof hunter?
She'll try to, either maybe pick up some stuff, looking for anything to kind of demonstrate her skills, but not really give any information about herself. It's kind of how she handles most towns anyways.
Okay. I'm thinking about that. That's interesting. So you're trying to not cause too much attention, but you're trying to garner a little bit of notoriety by showing off your prowess.
Correct.
I believe you'd be able to do that a bunch of different ways. One is you could pick a fight with somebody and whoop that ass. A lot of people will like that. That type of thing is, culturally acceptable here. People like that stuff. Show of force. However, that will get you some notoriety. You could partake in some of the gladiator pits. You could partake in some of the sharpshooting. And however, just know that sharpshooting is children with sharp objects on their head. So if you miss, they die. And let's just say that one is a little more fucked up for the cynical people who love evil. So there's a lot of fucked up things you could do, or not so fucked up things you could do. The one that would get you the most notoriety would be winning the archery competition or that shooting competition. People really love to see people win that, and who enters to lose, All
right, so I guess for now she's going to wander until she catches wind of something like that.
Okay. Yarrow's wandering. If Chirp, you are following her, or are you going to go with Celia?
No, I'll go with Yarrow. Let's shake it up a bit, eh?
Okay. Celia does request that you meet her at nightfall at the tower, though.
Yes, of course. And I will leave the moment that is required, but...
Thwamp?
Thwamp is gonna go and just scout out, like, the restaurant district.
Okay.
Just to see, like, what type of cuisine do people eat here. Okay.
So this is how we're going to play this out. Chirp and Yarrow, you guys make your way up to the the noble district, towards the tower, into the nicer areas. You hear screaming as people are cheering. You walk into a what looks like a race. They have these slaves with giant shackles of rocks tied to their back, and then people sitting on top of them, whipping them, telling them to go as they racing down a track. And the people are screaming. These are very big these look like orcs, right? People are screaming. The orcs are screaming. The people are laughing and jeering. As a lot of you walk in and see this, they're placing bets on it. And you hear someone go, "Oh, new folk. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Put some money down before the race is over."
Yarrow says absolutely nothing, but just kind of glares at the dude and then kind of glances at Chirp.
The guy's starting to look at you like with a suspicious eye. Not interested?
Chirp, looking back, will just rifle through his pockets and just grab one of his gold coins. Toss it. I mean, I guess taking a look.
It's like six racers, 1 through 6. You could pick random.
Sure. But is there any that stand out at all physically?
Give me a insight check. What was that?
A 17.
Yeah, number 3 looks the most capable.
I'll put it on 4.
Okay. Come on in, sit down, enjoy yourselves, partake. Here, as he gives you 2 what are they called? Goblets? They're like big cups. He goes, "When you have these, you could get drink for free. The slaves will come around and fill your jug with whatever you like. They have these special made jugs that fulfill with anything your heart desires."
And Chirp just nods.
Yarrow nods, kind of rolling the cup in her fingers.
You guys go. Do you guys go and sit down and watch, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I'll start walking over. I don't know what you're asking.
Yarrow will sit next to Chirp.
And then while they're walking over to their seats, Chirp will start talking to Yarrow in her mind. Look, it's going to be uncomfortable. These things tend to be. But if we're going to make it, you need to take their advice. We need to blend in.
She nods. I understand. I just don't plan on greeting any of them.
Well, you don't have to make them feel good. But don't draw any suspicion that we don't need.
I will try my best. People are not my strong suit, as you know.
Oh, but they are mine.
And that is why I follow your lead.
Well, to let you in on my plan, then, I suppose, I'm trying to use you to feign a level of innocence. People look at small birds like me, and they can't help but feel like I'm something of a child. And so I tend to lean into that, especially places.
Yara will nod, kind of leaning forward, slouched in her chair. Once again, still kind of fiddling with the gas. People like these need to understand. I, Hunter here. As she watches the race.
And number 4 wins. Yeah! Woohoo! Your slip
Hey,
is
what
worth
the
2 gold.
fuck? Hey, what the fuck? I wasn't trying to. I wanted to lose on purpose, damn it. Okay.
The 2 children come over with these big jugs. Excuse me, would you like any drink?
And then I will just hold my cup out and I will think. Do I want to drink? We'll just do a mead.
As you think of a mead comes pouring out into your glass full. How about you, ma'am?
She'll just extend her glass, just taking whatever Chirp had already thought up.
Mead comes pouring out into your glass as it runs off.
And she'll kind of like shoo the kids away. Like not super aggressively, but also not warmly either. She's not good with children anyways.
Well done. Thanking them would have made you look weird.
She'll kind of think back to Chirp. I may be a savage, but I at least normally have common courtesy. But here, I get to forego that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have another competition about to unfold. The daily archery competition is about to begin. Yeah.
The moment archery's mentioned, Yarrow's ears flick underneath her hood.
You guys
There you
see 3 or 4 people walk out as they are like teenage girls. They're wearing very promiscuous clothing as they are brought out in front of the crowd for everyone to see. As they're on top of their head, you guys see apples stacked on top of each other. And the guy goes, anyone willing to come on down and partake will win 200 gold pieces and be able to take one of these young ladies home as their wife. Yeah. Everyone erupts in cheer as you see the most slimiest of men you can imagine running down to the pit.
Yarrow kind of stares very intently at this and takes a big sip of her mead, sets it back down, just calmly makes her way down to the contest.
And that is where we're going to take our break. Picking up,
Great.
Yarrow, you stand in front of 4 greasy slime ball looking dudes. I'm talking fat, bald, smelly, fucking just disgusting pigs, and yourself, and they all have guns, like flintlock guns, and you have your bow, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a crowd of people all cheering as the guy goes, ladies and gentlemen, the rules are simple enough. Shoot an apple off per round. The ones with the most apples shot off wins. Try not to kill our young ladies. These are hard to find at such a tender age. The top 4 will get their prize. Number 1 taking 2. And then the rest the top 3 will get their prize. The number 1 taking 2 and the rest taking 1 of their own. Let us begin. Yarrow, you are up 3rd. First guy comes up, cocks back his gun, shoots the young lady directly in the leg. She is bleeding out. Crying, bleeding out. They run over to her, take the bullet out, whip her back up straight, magically heal her wound, and tell her to shut up and stand there. Everyone starts booing. Boo! You suck! And the guy's laughing hysterically as he's jumping up and down, being like, with glee, as he made her bleed, as he goes, all right, number 2, you're up. Number 2 takes out, shoots 1 apple off, clean off the same chick's head. Number 3, you're up. Now, Yarrow, feel free to use all your abilities. If you can shoot more than once, you should do so. And feel free to stylize it however you'd like.
Just debating. Trying to figure out if taking off sharpshooter would better.
There's no reason for sharpshooter. There's no damage associated here.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what I thought. Okay. I'll toggle that off. But she'll quickly knock 2 arrows. And
if you want, you can shoot 2 at once. Like, if you can do 2 at once.
Yeah, she's going to do that.
Yeah.
She's going to go for 2 tangent arrows. Or tangent apples.
What do you roll?
15.
Yeah, 1 off. Give me the other one. Yeah, clean off.
24.
2 at once. Everyone goes, whoa! Like, wow!
She's also just entirely stone-faced while she's doing this.
You're like that guy at the Olympics was the fucking, like, with the gun with the red eye, just stone face shooting. Number 4.
If anything, she's trying not to gag at how bad these guys next to her smell.
Oh, they smell like ranted shit. BO. Number 4 shoots a target off one of the girl's head. Number 5 comes in, shoots a girl straight in the chest. She is dying. As she's crying out. Keep in mind, these girls are wearing very scampy things. They have no protection. She is bleeding out as people come over. They remove the bullet out of her chest, heal it up with wounds, and whip her back up and tell her to stand there. First round over. Looks like we have 2 naughty fellas here. As the crowd starts like laughing. Some booing, some laughing. Number 1, I will say, if you do that again, you might be disqualified. Number 1 stands back up, gets back up, shoots again the young lady directly into the this time into the stomach as she falls over and starts bleeding out. Again, they run over, they take the bullet out, they heal her up with magic, and they whip her back up, tell her to stand there in place as they put the apples back on her head. She's crying. As he's gleeful, he's jumping with joy. This is so much fun to him. The crowd booing, some of them laughing. Number 2 stands up, shoots another apple directly off her head. You're back up.
Ready. Goes.
That hits.
Almost at 20.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say with both of those, you take off 3. You take, like, all the apples, clean off one of the girls' heads. Everyone's like, whoa! Somebody's a sharpshooter! Ho ho! Everyone cheers. He goes, well, young lady, it looks like you found yourself your first wife. As they have the chains, they drag her over to you. And they hand her to you. She sits down on her on her shins and like knees, like on her like on her like
heels.
That stuff. Yeah, on her heels.
Yeah.
And the 4th guy shoots, takes an apple off another girl's head. The 5th guy shoots, takes an apple off another girl's head. The round's over. The guy goes, all right, our 3rd round. Number 1, if you do it again, we might have to punish you. And everyone starts laughing again.
Rose ears go flat against her head, but she's still just kind of stone-faced.
This guy takes out his gun and shoots a young girl directly into the head, killing her. She's dead. Everyone falls silent as you hear, God damn it! You know how fucking expensive it is to have these young sluts in here! This motherfucker! As you see a fucking laser come from the top of the roof as the guy who's got shot the girl in the head gets disintegrated as he falls into ash. Everyone is dead silent.
That actually watching this man get disintegrated after watching him kill her, the poor girl, actually brings a small smile to Yara's face.
Everyone's really quiet. The announcer goes,
She snorts.
ladies and gentlemen, it looks like one of the nobles, that was maybe one of his investments. Please don't kill the young people. Thank you. Everyone awkwardly, like, quiet. He goes, number two. Number two stands up, shoots an apple off into the girl's head. Your turn is back up, Yara. So far, there are now 3 girls left, or 2 girls left. Both of them have around 2 apples left on their head each. You're like way out in the front. You're leading by a lot.
Oh yeah, but she's not gonna make that comfortable. She's gonna make it worse. She will draw her bow again.
Let it rip. Yeah, you're just boom, boom. 2 clean off. They escort the second girl to you. And the guy goes, I mean, at this point, it's a matter of who takes second place. Am I right? Ha, ha, ha. Everyone laughs and goes back into a laugh. And the other guy shoots, misses, just misses. Other guy shoots, takes an apple clean off. Yarrow, you're back up.
1 apple left.
1 apple left. Yeah, clean off. They go, and that'll be the end of the match, everyone. Yeah. Young lady, you have done a great job. Congratulations on your new wives. I hope you treat them as well as you want.
She kind of doesn't really know what to say. She just says, thanks. She walks away, but not before stepping through the disintegrated guy next to her.
Yeah, the other 3 people come up to you, still rancid, ugly fucking dudes. They go, hey, you're pretty good. Hey, what's your name? You're kind of hot too. How much? What? 10,000, 15,000 gold? What do you want? Like, I'll take all of them and you as well. Like, what are you thinking?
She's gonna panic, reach out to Chirp. I don't give my name. Name. I need one.
Camille.
She'll just growl at the 3 of them. Fuck off. Camille. Remember it. And just walk away with the 3 girls.
Hey, that's mine. As you say that, that's mine. You hear someone go, stop. Unless you know what's good for you. Do you look back?
She'll look back over her shoulder, but she's not going to turn to face them.
As you look back over your shoulder, you see a dragonborn shaped figure look at you with a grinning nod or a knowing nod.
With that, she will gain a bit more intrigue. And she'll turn kind of perpendicular to this guy so she can get a better look at him.
He's currently wearing cloaked, but you see 3 swords, and I mean, there's no mistaking who this is.
She'll kind of chuckle a little bit to herself.
He gives like he puts his finger to his mouth as he gives like a shush as he like walks back into the crowd.
Yeah. She's just gonna kind of watch him disperse into the crowd. And just kind of like once again reach out to Chirp and then
yeah, well, you got 3 slaves now, Yarrow.
yeah. She's gonna be She's gonna say two things. First is, well, Shep, your friend is here.
I don't have friends. What are you talking about?
There is a particular dragonborn with 3 swords.
Well, that's interesting.
She'll nod. And she'll also be like, and what do I do with teenage girls?
Well, they are yours. It's a joke. That's a joke.
No, they
Taking
are
it
yours. They're literally yours, and they're all. So one is a human, the other 2 are human variants, so like demi-humans. Think of like half human, half. I mean, kind of like a shifter, to be honest. Not like a shifter per se, but like a cat girl almost, or like a rabbit girl, basically.
So like half herring guard or half Baxi,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, exactly. Like half tabaxi, half human. The other one's like a rabbit, half human. Yeah.
No, I mean technically they are your possessions at this point. Camille owns 3 slaves, but you don't have to do anything with them other than take them back whenever we bring the other guy back.
She's gonna nod and just kind of look at the 3. Slow me down. Come, sit.
They
And
all
she
sit
goes
down.
to sit next to Chirp again.
Cut to Thwamp. You are out in the restaurant district. There are beautiful, like we're talking magnificent 5-star dining restaurants. We have exquisite, rare meats from all over the world, exquisite, delicious dining, very expensive. Only the highest or amount of people are able to even get into these things. And there are some ones that are not as high regarded that you can get to that have great food, but so there are ones that are like Polynesian, or traditionally Polynesian, French, Italian, Spanish, American style barbecue, like whatever you can think, they're probably there at high regard. But you notice that all of them working there are all, what the fuck? What is that race called? Oh my goodness.
Describe them?
They are no. It's not goblins, but the
Kobold?
the dragon goblins, right?
Kobolds, yeah.
So they're like the dragon goblins. So and they're all working as slaves, and like the majority of them. Which one are you going to, my friend?
He's gonna go to. Oh, since we're at the coast, let's go to the one that you mentioned that was like Italian.
Okay. The Italian style one is very expensive. It's like 400 gold a piece for a plate. And they are, and I'm talking like magical food. Like you come in here, the aroma is magical. Everything is pristine, white, clean, with gold trimming around. It costs you 400 gold to get in. It's a 7-course meal. Do you partake?
400 gold. I'd rather go with that as a party, but I'll take a note of that. It's extremely. Yeah. Damn. 400 gold. Yeah. On my person, I don't have 400 gold. a 100, so probably not. No, we'll not go there. What are some of the other restaurants?
Any one of your choosing, they're kind of around the same price. If you want to get something a little bit less expensive, you can go out of the Noble District into like the normal, like the Residency District, and you'll have restaurants there as well. Those are cheaper, but and they're pretty good too. A lot of cultural stuff, you know, Asian, Japanese, Indian, what have you. They're like 20 gold a pop for entry, and you'll get like a 2-3 course meal. However, in the other districts, there are a lot of will look like very important people in those restaurants. So if you go in there, there might be a chance you'd be able to maybe hear something, or who knows. That could be information for now or for later.
Yeah, no, I'd rather go in there as a group. That is a big cost. Hell, these sneakers, you know, it cuts to the black Air for the Black Air Force Ones.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, they were around the same pop. So I'd rather save that for a special occasion. I am looking for something that even closely resembles to home. And when I say home, I mean little mom and pop shack that would, like, the people there, like, there's only like 2 or 3 people cooking, and it is like there's only like 2 or 3 seats available.
Yeah,
like to sit down.
You ask around.
Like that.
In the slave district, there's definitely shops like that. It's like a gold to like sit down, and they'll serve you as much as you want with the gold. Honestly, with a silver, they'll give you a plate. With a gold, they'll give you as much as you want. Got a ramen shop down in the slave district. You got yourself some dragonborns cooking up. Hello, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What can I get for you? We got ramens, all types. Thick noodles, skinny noodles, thick soups, skinny soup, spicy, not spicy, chicken, beef, fish, shrimp. What do you want?
Give me what you would eat. Doesn't matter. And as I pull down a gold, I want to taste food from here.
I'll give you the kitchen special. As he cooks up one chicken ramen, thick noodle, thick broth, one beef ramen, thick noodle, skinny broth, spicy, one shrimp, thick noodle, thick ramen, shrimp, and he goes, "These are my family's favorites. Enjoy."
I'm guessing there's the little cutlery and everything, or like the chopsticks and whatnot. If
Yep.
that is it, I do that, and I almost like really quickly like meditate right before, like for like 10 seconds, just like taking the aroma, and then I just start eating.
As you're eating, first of all, absolutely delicious. Like, this probably feels like, it tastes like home. It tastes like love in a place full of so much evil. It's so refreshing. As the shop owner goes, "You're new around here. What brings you into town?"
I'm like, work, trying to get by. Getting
Looking for work?
fucked over every corner of life, and well, end up in places that you never thought you'd be.
Yeah, I hear you. That's how my family got here.
I can almost taste emotion from this food. This is what you would eat. Am I correct?
That's right. My family, this one's mine, this one's my wife's, this one's my son's.
Each one of these dishes had it felt like they had a different voice. You have something here that I don't see these are the type of places I'd like to go. There's not a whole lot of room. I don't know if that was on purpose or by circumstance, but it gives almost feels like a memory. I guess is the best way. Too much time out at sea makes me cold, and well, dare say that this warmed me up just fine.
You're so right.
But
So you're looking for work,
sorry to
right?
interrupt. Yeah, I'm looking for work, and I want to run to a place like this and get fueled up for just that. Oh, why mention it?
I mean, all of us poor folk are looking for work. What kind of work you looking for?
Think of mercenary.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. Different walks of life lead you to different places.
Thought it'd be something more serving, but I mean, guess you guys are still servants either way. You go to the noble district, look around, put yourself out there, and you'll find someone who needs hiring. People get whacked all the time in this town.
As he says that, I go, wait, you said you went for serving, correct?
That's right.
Elaborate more on that, if you don't
Well,
mind.
you got three different types of people in this town. You got nobles, merchants, and slaves. And between the merchants and slaves, there's another place called workers. That's where all of us are. We're all former slaves here. We bought our way out one way or another. We go around serving people, mostly merchants, sometimes nobles. And whatever they need, we do. We go out in the jungle. They need us out in the jungle. We go in the jungle. They need us to go out to sea. We go out at sea. They need us to kill someone. We kill someone. Whatever it is. At least we get paid. Some nobles are more honorable than others. Some nobles here don't necessarily like the slaves. They free them. And, you know, as long as you're free in this town, as long as you don't get taken.
Taken.
Yeah. Some people like going around taking people, selling them off.
Wow. That's in all honesty, I should be surprised, but I'm not. Unfortunately.
You're
That
too
type
good to
of,
be here, man.
behavior is not- No, that type of behavior is it's everywhere. This place seems to be run by it, so it's a little different, but I've seen stuff like this before. It's nothing that scares the feathers out of me or anything like that. But when it comes to people like that, you gotta adjust. Like you said, you gotta make a living somehow. Adjust your morals. Makes me happy that you found a place here. That you I guess escaped that. Not everybody's that lucky. Gotta make your own route somehow. But anyways, sorry to bother you, but this food has very much helped me kind of see something, and I was wondering if I'm not gonna ask you to pay me anything, but can I get some, I don't know, some pointers? I always like to cook and I love food, and I'm pretty good with my hands, chopping up and anything they need me to do, anything that I can help out with. I like this type of work.
Nah, I'm good, man. I don't need a slave. I appreciate you, though.
Worth a shot. Wanted to learn a thing too. I respect it. All right. As I get one of like the bowls and I get another gold coin, it's like, here, thank you for the food. As I like put the gold coin right below the plate so it's not visible. Best of luck.
Thank you.
As I write down all the info that he said, is like, like it's not everybody that partakes in this and in the same degree. In the journal. Okay. And after that I leave. I leave towards, because I had my fill. I'll go try to see if I can scout or at least see anything pertaining the dwarf that we were mentioned.
So you guys were asked to go there as a group. If you'd like, you can go back to the tavern and wait for everyone to get back to head over there if you'd like. Because I'm going to cut to Tristan.
Okay, then yeah, no, like it's just in passing if I see it. It's
Yeah.
I go to the tavern.
Okay. So as you're making your way back, you'll definitely hear again the announcement about the slave auction happening tonight. Tristan, you and Dean are in your astute in a room. No, actually, you're in like a basically like a empty beach down by the port. Dean takes his stance as he gets ready to fight you. And he comes charging attacks. And he lands his punch, but there's nothing really behind it. It feels like he's kind of forcing it at this point.
So she goes, "What seems to be the problem, my son? You don't have that vigor behind you, do you?"
It's a lot, Dad. It's a lot.
So Tristan goes, "What? Get down on the beach. Tell me what's on your mind. I'll tell you a story. Because I have a feeling I know what you're thinking right now."
When we first got here, I went down to one of the gambling districts because I thought I was cool. And there, I saw, as he starts to tear up, a young woman who's so beautiful. I have never seen a woman that beautiful in my life. As she was taken by 3 men in the middle of the pit. And I stepped in to stop them. And I kicked their ass. And the girl looked at me and said, "Look what you've done. I'm dead." And before I knew it, Dad, armed guards came up, arrested her, arrested the men, arrested me. I was bailed out by Zaldar. The young lady, she's in prison. I want to go save her.
Son, did I ever tell you the time that I met Bahamut? Or rather, the events leading up to that point? I'm sure you know the official story, which is somehow I'm the best of the best, and I was ordained by the gods that I would basically be led to him, right? Something along the lines of that. You probably heard that story.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. It wasn't true. And it's not on my part. You know, the bards, they like to play it up. Truth was, I was led into a situation much like yours. Much dumber, much stupider. I once picked a fight with one of the strongest members of the Lord's Alliance. Sir Tristan, looks out to the ocean and goes, "Back in the day, there was this thought amongst the higher-ups in the Lord's Alliance, and my master was one of them, that people were evil because of their race. And I came across one of these so-called evil races, me and my master, whatever. My master took out her sword and cut her in half. right then and there, killing her. You know what she did? All that she did before my master saw her?
What's that?
She was a simple flower girl. All she was trying to do was live her life as in poverty, trying to sell flowers. But yet, since my master deemed her evil, she just ended her life right then and there. I raged. I drew my sword on my master and I attacked her. And my master beat me almost to death. You know what she said to me? She laughed at me. She said, Tristan, you are nothing. You have nothing. You can't even pray to Lathander. You can't even get anything done. What are you going to do about me? And I sat there and I whimpered. I cried. I couldn't do anything. She was right, and I fucking knew it. I tried attacking her multiple times. The result was always the same. Eventually, I was in such bad shape that she literally dropped me off a cliff. And I was to the point where I almost wasn't going to be your dad. That bad. I had to sort through my feelings. The leadership, the Lord's Alliance, everything. My faith was shaken, my son. To the point where I didn't even think I could ever become a paladin. Yeah, it's shocking. Me, one of the most celebrated figures, Bahamut's chosen, heroic tales, he smites people with a giant bell hammer. But then I couldn't even smite a single tiny insect. I was that low. I ran away. I ran to I guess it was a volcano or something. And I saw a dragon. And I wondered if that dragon would eat me. For whatever reason, I was insignificant to that dragon. I saw him burn the landscape, turn rocks into molten slag. And I thought to myself, wow. I don't know how to explain this, but I basically pulled myself up together and I basically said, if I can't believe in Lathander, if I'm broken down that much by the injustices of the world, then I need to find my own justice. And so, I had to find my own way. Son, when you see injustice like that, understand that you may not be able to help her. Yeah, it sucks. But you have to find your own justice, if that makes sense. I'm rambling, but do you understand?
You're fucking rambling, old man. But I get it. I'll find my own way. Whatever that may be. He stands up. Thanks.
It's like Sir Tristan, hugs him. He goes, you're a man now, and you're going to be a great man who leads other people. But can you promise me you'll keep your cool during this mission?
I'll try.
I mean, it gets hard. You're going to have to make tough decisions. And I'm not saying this to you as a son. I'm saying this to you as a captain. I believe in you, Dean. You're going to be a great captain one day.
Tristan, you say that and you see Dean almost magically feels like he gains some sort of new ability. The equivalent of someone like leveling up, as he has a new determined look in his face. He goes, I'll try, Dad.
That's all I ask of you, my son. Now, let's say you blow this bullet joint. I'm hungry. What about you?
Yeah,
Got an
me too.
appetite?
I am hungry. Let's go. Cut to Chirp. You and Yarrow are outside the tavern. You see Tristan and Dean and Thwamp all making their way back. Guys, you see Yarrow and Chirp with 3 girls, very promiscuously dressed. You see Dean come up confused on what he's looking at.
So
Everyone regroups.
It just goes, oh my, how gentlemanly.
Yeah, it's just-
Libations.
Yara?
Yara was just gonna kind of tilt her head to Chirp like you be lame.
No. It's Camille who won these.
She nods. I will make a name for myself.
You
Doesn't
guys
mean I will treat these people nicely, but I will make a name for myself.
As you guys say that, you guys see someone come flying out of the tavern door. Oh! As he lands outside, as you guys see a Fey, it looks like a Fey bodyguard, like the size of Raphael. It kind of looks like him too. And outside, and then you see Megan walking out. Now I'll fucking teach you to grab my ass, you piece of shit. Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Like Sir Tristan goes, I like her. It's like Sir Tristan, goes over to the guy and goes, let me ask you a question. Was it really worth it?
The guy is passed out. He just got thrown like 30 feet. He is not awake.
Like Sir Tristan just slaps him around a bit, just for comedy. He's just like, he's greatly amused by this. He goes, hey buddy, you okay? It's like, he's out cold.
Megan goes, yay, welcome back, guys. I was having a fucking drink and I can't even go move 2 seconds without some weirdo trying to grab my ass. Anyways, what the fuck? Wait, what? And she points to the 3 girls. What the fuck's going on?
And I'll go into everybody's head at this point. And I'll say, look, I'm just trying not to use my power so much that it's obvious. Yarrow has a code name. Is going by Camille. She has won these slaves. We need to put them somewhere. For now, I am calling them as they are. They are libations, which we have received as a result of being friends with Camille.
Okay. Yarrow, you have slaves. Interesting. And they're women. Hopefully you're going to free them, right?
She kind of shoots her like a more of a telepathic glance. I'm like, well, I need to do something with them, don't I? 'Cause they're just going to slow me down.
Why don't we train them? Teach them how to shoot.
I like your train of thought.
Shoot, sneak. Maybe you can do magic. We'll see what they can do.
She'll look to the girls.
All
What
of
do
them
you
have not
say?
said a peep, by the way. Since you've had them,
Oh.
no one has said a peep to you.
Sir Tristan goes,
I ask
"Wait,"
you this. No, Tristan.
it's like, can they swing a sword?
She'll lean in. Just once again, like, this is one of those moments where Yarrow's not trying to be intimidating, but once again, she walks around with like the gait of a killer. Like that is just what she has. She'll lean into them.
For better or worse.
For better or worse, yeah. This is one of the moments where it's better. Usually in, Chult, or not, was it Port Nardazaru, that like it gives people the, very off-putting. But here, she kind of almost looks a little bit more at home in
Yeah.
a weird way.
Yeah.
Not
for sure.
intentionally, but it's there.
Yeah. That killer mentality is definitely appreciated here.
Yeah. Well, what do you three say? Care to try some skills?
They all look back at each other. They look at you.
This is the question you answer, yes.
I don't know. We don't know much. I'm scared.
They're
Well,
all just like looking
swallow
at
your
you.
fear, girls. You're about to learn.
Okay.
Megan goes,
Yarrow, why don't I take these young ladies upstairs and let's see if we can talk to him. What do you guys got planned? It's getting pretty late.
Yara will look to Chirp. I believe you have arrangements yourself.
Oh yes, a date of sorts.
Knock.
I do so hope to sweep her off her feet.
what about the rest of you chuckle
Also-
fucks?
The search just goes, if they're up for sword fighting, I could teach them few things here and there.
Megan goes, I'm not letting you fucking touch him, Tristan. What else do you have to do?
The search just goes, I wanted to swing around a sword and show people things. I guess I'll just hang out and eat some food. I am starving.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard someone say something like that.
Thwamp goes, hey, I know a good place.
Search just goes,
Great.
really? What do they got there?
Oh, it's like I described the different flavors, almost in like extensive detail, just like it was so flavorful, the broth was so thick, and it's so more thin, and almost at nauseum, just going on. It's like sorry, I'm catching myself. Yes, it was a pretty good place, really small, but I feel like you'll enjoy it.
Search just goes, those are the best places. Let's go, Dean.
Dean goes, Dad, we literally just came from a restaurant. Also, there's a slave auction tonight.
Oh, that's right. Right.
And I'm Chuck. I'm not
Yeah.
Dean.
Right. Dean.
I'm Chuck. As
Right.
he punches
Oh,
you,
right.
he goes to punch you. And Tristan, this time, his punches feel on par with Thwomp's.
The search just is pushed back and goes, now that. Search just goes, now you know what now you have it. Search just goes, I knew it was in there somewhere. He just starts chuckling.
Whatever. Guys, there's a thing happening tonight. We should go. That's what they asked you to do. I have to leave soon. I have to do a report.
Right. All right. See you, Chuck.
Later. You see him like rep to stance and then like jump, kind of like how Thwamp jumps like these ridiculous distances. As he jumps on top of the roof building and starts running on the rooftops and jeeps jumping.
So when could your cup do that?
The search just goes, I think he learned it just now. I think he had a
Oh,
confidence issue that I solved for him.
Good for him. Anyways.
Well, he ran off before I could make sure that he was going to figure out a place to put these three. So that's your problem, and I will take off as well.
So it is Yarrow. If you choose to stay with Megan, you can. Or if you want to go with Tristan and Thwamp to the slave district, you can. Megan's going to take the girls back into the room and she's going to do some medical evaluation.
Yeah.
Very nice.
She will probably... I don't know. I kind of want her to go with Megan, but I also want her to go with Thwamp and Tristan.
If you go with Megan, it's completely fine. It will not change anything.
Yeah. She'll go with Megan.
Okay. Thwamp, Tristan, the two of you are tasked with going down to the slave district for the auction. As you guys head down there, you see a crowd garnering, and you see a bunch of different merchants lining up, and you see different different people come out, and lo and behold, the one that you're looking for, Masharib, the dwarf with white hair, no beard, beaten up. You see a dragonborn, red scales, maybe like a teenage dragonborn. You see 3 different tabaxi and a Goliath. And the auction start beginning. Well, the dwarf! We're starting at 10 gold. 10 gold going once. 10 gold going twice. Someone goes 10, 11 gold. 11 gold going once. So the way this is going to work is you guys, you know, as much as you'd like to bet to wager, you can. The name of the game here is to not spend as least as you can with getting the goal you want. So we're going to start with 10 gold. One guy goes to 11. Another guy goes to 12. Going once. Going twice.
15.
13.
I heard 15. 15 going once. You hear 20. 20 going once. Going twice.
25.
25. You said 50?
No, he said
No,
22.
22.
Oh, 25. 25 on, and then now this is on the tabaxi, one of the tabaxi. Going once, going twice, sold. You guys buy 1 tabaxi. Up next, the dwarf, starting at 100 gold. Everyone goes, oh, 100 gold, going once. We got some guy goes, 150, 150. Anyone else? Anything else for 150? Maybe we got 151, 160, 170.
Who's this guy? Is he the Marsharib?
Masharib, right?
This is Marsharib?
That's it. That's correct.
170.
170. Gotta get a 180, 180, 190, 190, 190. Anyone else? Gotta get a 200, 200. You hear 200 go. All right, anyone else? Anyone else? Go 200, going once, going twice.
220.
220. Got anyone else? 225. Anyone? 225, 225. 220, 220 going once, going twice. 500. You got everyone. As you guys see a man stand up, he is wearing like silky black robes. As he takes off his hood, you guys see an elf with long ears, white hair, with beady eyes, green eyes, very pale skin, and he has a insignia of a flame with a hat. 500 for this one. 500 going once. 500 going twice.
550.
The man looks at you. 550 going once. Going twice.
Tristan locks eyes with the man.
Sold. Everyone claps. You guys have 575 gold pieces. You owe.
575.
Yep.
The rounds continue. On the Goliath, starting at 10 gold. Going once, people go up. It gets to around like 45. Going once, going twice. You guys can wish to continue buying any more of these things or no?
It's like, now we got our mission.
Okay.
You're the tabaxi as well.
Yeah.
Indeed.
It's all part of the cover plan, guys.
All right. Sure. You find yourself with Salia. The two of you are in front of the tower. This woman is very stealthy, as just as stealthy as you are, maybe. As she goes.
Yeah, I was
ahead.
gonna say on the way away from the tavern. Now I've been seen walking with Camille and these slaves and stuff. So now I'm doing my best to take like irregular routes, bouncing between lanes of traffic and
Very nice.
and all that other stuff.
That definitely makes a difference. So as I was about to say, you definitely just thwarted my entire fucking thing I was about to do. So let me think of something else real quick on the fly. You guys meet with you meet with Celia. As she goes, welcome. Were you followed?
Doubtful.
Right.
That's in her head too. Like while I'm dealing with her, it's going to be telepathic, and make sure she knows that she can bond in that way as well.
Right. Interesting. She says back telepathically. So, this is how it's going to work. I got these here. She takes out 2 small patches. So when we crush these, it's going to release a smoke into the air. It's going to cause some attention, but that's okay. Basically what happens is once the smoke's released, I'm going to cast invisible. We're both going to go invisible. We're going to scale this tower. Are you ready?
Sure.
Poof. Oh, people shock. You guys both go invisible as you start to scale the black tower. Acrobatics with advantage.
Hell yeah. No way.
As you fall up, you fall 20 feet. Boom! You take 15 bludgeoning damage, and you also make a huge noise. Someone goes, "What was that?" Give me a stealth check. Disadvantage.
Ooh, disadvantage with invisibility? Tough.
I'll make it normal. You did just make a giant clunk onto the sound.
I'll take normal. That's fair. Stealth check. Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
you are. They can't see you. So you start to climb again. Acrobatics with advantage.
Does it happen again? It's fucking annoying. And
You're struggling.
I can also psionic die to make that better,
Okay.
if that's considered a failure.
It's a pass, but it's not a good pass. If you'd like to increase it, you can, but you're struggling to climb this tower.
It'll be for failures.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a spy, not an acrobat.
Yeah, so you make your way to the first level with her. Keep in mind, she's talking to you mentally. I'm right in front of you. Don't worry. You're on this first towered floor. There's guards around. You guys, give me a stealth check at advantage.
These rolls should be so much higher. Thank you.
Yeah. You guys are making your way through. Easily past the guards. She pickpockets one of them with a key. As you make your way into the first floor as you go inside. This place is extremely decadent. Extremely nice. There are pictures of wizards, the lung of which you've never seen before. However, they have names on the bottom of them. One of them name is Issachar, the Whispering Veil, and it's a picture of an old person, an old human with his face. It looks like he's maybe like 150 years old. His face shriveled up to his bones as it goes right hand of the Whispering God. You see another.
I opened my book.
You see another one where it says Mordecaigan, and it's a picture of fucking Mordecaigan looking goated. You see another one. You see another one with Tasha looking goated. You see another one, Asarak, and it's a picture of a very handsome young man. You see another one, Shroud, picture. And these are just, yeah, these are just pictures of great mages as you go through this first floor. And you go into a room
In this room, this is like a foyer or a hallway. As you go down, you're able to go into different rooms. As you go into different rooms, you find that they have varying purposes. One is like a study. In the study, you find mostly just magical manuscripts. Worth taking if you'd like. You can leave them or take them. It's up to you.
I mean, if any of them seem exceptionally light.
They're paper, so yeah. I mean, you could put them in your...
Light in the sense that it would be no problem to take them.
Like it's easy to pick them up type thing? Yeah, for sure. I mean, no one's in here, right? It's empty. The room's empty.
I'll just take the one that seems
most interesting.
Most interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Informative or valuable, either way.
Okay. You go into another room, and here it looks like there's a bunch of paperwork everywhere. Give me an investigation.
That was not supposed to be advantage, so first one, which is a turn. I
So-
can make that a pass, maybe.
That is a fail.
Okay. I will roll a d6. Well, 12 is probably not going to do much better, but... hey,
Well,
there you go.
actually, the 12 is good enough. You're able to find a log or a journal, and the journal basically entails of one of the captains here are very upset with the other one. They took a deal from Lyra Porta, and they're trying to find where the contracts are so that they can blackmail Lyra into giving a sweeter deal to them instead of the other captain.
Well, I mean, that's important.
The girl goes, you find anything?
Yeah, I'll let her know that. I repeat that there's a little bit of blackmail going on with Lyra. Lyra?
Yeah, Lyra. There's more rooms in here. Let's check them out.
Yeah, and I'll keep going.
As you guys make your way up the second flight of stairs, you go into this room. Seems like a hall, like a mess hall. There are a bunch of slaves cleaning and cooking. It smells delicious. And then as you make your way through this floor, there are a lot more guards. Give me a stealth check at advantage one more time.
Come on, baby.
Nat 20. You guys are unable to find Chirp. I'm just joking. But undetectable. You overhear one going, man, I'm so fucking bored. Everyone gets that fun on the third level. All the fucking bigwigs and their stupid ass fucking paperwork. God, I wish we could go do something fun. I'd love to get me one of those kids down there. You're sick, man. You're sick. As he like taps him. Sally goes, you hear that? Third floor. Let's go. You make your way up another flight of stairs. This hallway's getting filled with now looks like gods. You see the god of death. You see the original god Ubtao. You see Omu. You see other gods that you don't recognize names of. As you make your way to the third floor, it looks like something similar to a bank. Very highly thick walls, like thick walls to enter, and you overhear a guard go, all right, bring in the documentation, open the vault. That you guys hear click 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 chink as a giant vault door opens, as you guys see a bunch of files documented in there. Do you sneak in?
Did I get to see any portion of the opening to know how to be able to open it back up?
Yes, you did. The guy put in what looks like a code. You give me a perception check. See if you can count what he put in. Oh yeah, it was
1995 773. 1995 773. Puts it in, releases the hatch, opens up.
All odd numbers. Rookie mistake. No. Ooh, man, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this again though. So, does it? I guess the other thing is, would it look like if they closed it on me, if I could open it from the inside, or is it one way only?
Well, they're in there currently dilly-dallying, so if you want to go check it out, you could. Looking from the door that's open right now, that doesn't look like there's any hatches on the inside of the door, but you don't know what it looks like on the inside of the room.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna go in. I mean, crazy good stealth, so might as well, right?
Yeah. As you go in, you do see that there looks like an emergency hatch in there. However, the two of them are done dilly-dallying as they, you know, put their things away and they exit the room. Are you exiting?
So whatever they just put away, because they were talking about more documents, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just gonna take what they just put in there
Okay.
and leave right behind them.
Okay. Give me sleight of hand. With advantage, obviously.
Okay.
Of course. Not only are you able to take that document, but you're able to take like 4 or 5 different ones easily. The girl is also in the room with you. She's also looking through stuff, taking documents quickly, very quickly as you both exit. As the doors latch, close.
Yeah.
She goes, I think we came what we came for. There's one more floor upstairs. You want to check it out?
Is there anything else to get? I mean, I guess information's good.
Right.
If you don't have it, let's go get it.
Let's go. You guys make your way through up to the 4th floor. At this point, though, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. It was almost really good.
At this point, though, you feel a cold stare, like someone's staring at you, as the atmosphere shifts. As you hear, it looks like we have some intruders. Everyone on high alert! As the girl goes,
We're not completely made yet.
girl goes, I think we got found. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, we're made, but we can get out, so let's go.
You guys start running back towards down the exit. Now, you could go out of a window and try to scale down if you'd like.
I mean, does it seem like with the high alert that we're not going to make it in time?
Well, there's a lot more guards coming, so just it would be a higher difficulty stealth check. However, you're invisible, so I mean, you know, you have advantage, so it's up to you.
I think we'll be fine without scaling.
All right, you make your way down to the 3rd floor. There are a lot more guards. Give me a stealth check with advantage. Yeah, you're able to sneak through down to the 2nd floor. You start seeing all of the cooks and stuff leave the premise as people are now searching each room. Go on, look, go to the room, hurry up.
Basically, you kind of want to follow behind the cooks towards where we were going.
Yeah, you're following the cooks. Give me, with your stealth, 21 stealth, you guys go into the cook's quarters as they're kind of going through these secret hallways down to the 1st floor, down to beneath the castle. Now you're in a catacomb. As you're in this catacomb following them, you are now...
I don't want to follow them too far. I just want to follow them enough that we don't get checked, basically, and then go back to wherever we entered from.
Okay, well, you entered from the 1st floor on top after you scaled a wall. So either if you want to go to the 1st floor and leave from the 1st floor as they did, you can. However, if you keep following the cooks, you will go down to where they go, which is below the castle. It's up to you.
Right, yeah, because we need to get out. I'm not trying to stay here with the cooks, right? So
yeah.
Follow the cooks for as long as they're useful, and then leave them and get out. Because they're not going to stop the cooks who are going to where they're supposed to go, right? So.
Mm-hmm. All right, you find your way out the way you came. There's a wall. Do you wish to jump off, or are you scaling down, or how are you getting out?
We all got boots, right?
You do?
I have a fresh pair of Tims on, right?
No, you have the Max for the Air Max Pros.
No, I know. I'm picking another.
Yeah, I
popular
know.
brand.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. Yours are Tim's. Yours are Tim's, right?
mine get to be Tim's. Sick. So I'm gonna well.
He's got
I
the
hope that
hat,
she
the
has
Yankee
a-
hat with no brim, and his Tim's on.
Yep,
As
exactly.
you as you
Flash.
jump off, as you start to fly, Salia goes, "Huh, that's interesting. I can't do that."
Grab on.
As she grabs on, the two of you start floating down. It's a little bit too heavy for the boots. As you guys are floating down, making a gentle descent onto the carpet ground. As you land outside, invisible. Everyone's on high alert. You guys make your way out. Good. Let's have one.
Back to the tavern we go.
And that is where we will end for tonight.
Surgical.
Yeah, that was great.